Kenji, happy birthday, man. How have you been? Let me adjust this camera real quick. I'm using my old camera right now just because it's easy to record videos. But here's to just say happy 35th birthday. It's been great being your friend. Just, you know, this video is going to be for you, and I think I'm going to use this channel to say happy birthday to all my friends back at home or in different countries or like that now. You being the first one. Sorry about the whole thing about you not coming here during Lunar New Year. One thing I forgot to tell you, and many Westerners get this stuff wrong all the time, is that when you're trying to travel during that time of the year to Vietnam, the ticket prices triple or quadruple. And so I know in the summertime I promised you, hey, let's hang out in Lunar New Year. But, you know, I'm sure you're busy. I'm sure you didn't know that if you get the time off work or financially speaking, make it out here. But, you know, 1 week or 3 weeks before the Lunar New Year, it was just too far out of my budget for me to pay for you to come out. So I'm sorry I did not tell you that before, because even when I notice other people here who try to come and go to Vietnam during that time, they got no idea about it. And it's just something that I just kind of assumed everyone knows, because it's kind of like me trying to go back to America during Christmas time. How's your job? My job, like I told you before, different emails. Financially, I'm okay. Very unstable. I may be losing my job in the next 2 or 3 weeks. It's all good, man. I just came back from the Philippines, which fucking sucked. I did not like Manila at all. Very expensive, very, very tall buildings, and also it's kind of dangerous, man. Like, I mean, I lived in Vietnam for, you know, getting on 3 years at this point, and I never really felt like scared like I did like in Manila. You know, you'll go to these places and have these very, very tall business buildings, but at nighttime, there's like a bunch of thugs who are sitting in those buildings, and all you can see, because they only keep like the fluorescent light, like, you know, if you go to the front desk of like a dentist place or something like that, they got the fluorescent light on. They're sitting in the front and they're smoking cigarettes. So really all you see is like the black silhouette and like cigarette butts. And then like you notice them and they notice you, and you wonder, it's like, do I, you know, how, like, can I outrun all these guys, or do I have to fight someone or something like that? The reason I was there was to get up on a Saudi Arabia job that was going to pay me $50,000 a year. Things didn't work out very well because I had to break up with my girlfriend 40 minutes before the job interview. And the way the whole interview was, it was kind of strange, a little crappy. It reminded me of Nova, that one English group in Japan when I was in, when you went back to Tokyo back in '06. And maybe like a month later, I went to an interview for Nova and I didn't get it. It kind of reminded me of the Nova job. Like, it was a very strange interview, and it was like just kind of weird, like how they structured everything. One big problem was that, you know, I got a lot of qualifications since the last time you see me in terms of like me teaching English, which has helped me, you know, be in a different income bracket than the other English teachers, or at least comparative to other people out in Southeast Asia. But the thing is, like, when you're teaching either, you know, Japan, Korea, Southeast Asia, you know, when you're a Westerner, all you're told to do is teach speaking and listening, like, and so the Saudi Arabians, they want, or the Saudis, they want, you know, grammar. And so I'm having having a lot of stress, you know, being in a new city, not sleeping right, arguing with my then girlfriend, and, you know, when they was asking me these grammar questions, like I felt like a little nervous. I think I got them right, but it took me so long to do it. I think I kind of came across as a guy who doesn't know what he's doing, and in a certain way, that's what it was, because I was just so out of practice with the very, you know, intricacies of English grammar. So, but either way, it's all good. I got another few different interviews coming up that are pretty high paying. Basically, right now, I'm learning how to code. I'm learning how to make websites, and I've been really working on my logic when it comes to, like, you know, like reading comprehension, stuff like that. A number of my friends who went back to America, are having a very, very difficult time trying to find work back at home because they've been on the job market so long back in the States. So basically what I've decided to do is that more than likely, unless something goes crazy and something pops off or I have a job before I go back home, I'm probably going to be staying outside of America. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense for me to go back at this point just because of the sunk costs. You know, gotta get a car, you know, first and last month's rent, you know, gotta hope I have a job within the first 3 months of me being there. You know, boom, bam, that's like $18,000. So, you know, that's assuming that I get a decent paying job within 3 months, which a number of my friends don't really have unless they're going into nursing, which is like a 2-year bid. But I just don't want to do that. So that's what's been going on with me. I'm thinking about maybe once again trying to start a new business out, you know, teaching logic, comprehension with English. You know, it's you know, teaching you know, other various skills like, you know, like internet researching skills, something I used to do back in the States after you left, with English. So I think at this point for someone like me, the days of just being an English teacher are kind of running up. You know, they're kind of, you know, they're drying up unless you're going to teach kids, and not really down teaching kids anymore. So that's basically what my plans are these days. I want to know what's going on with you. I know you're busy with the editing and all that. My other YouTube channel, I Get Coaches, it's been picking up a whole lot. I get a lot of views when it comes to fighting, mixed martial arts and stuff like that. And oh, I did a history of Japanese mixed martial arts. There's a 5-part thing, man. That was 15 or 16 pages of script that I wrote to make that work. Check it out when you got time. When it comes to my fighting, I get a lot of hits. Anything else, if it's not like a comic book related, I don't get that many hits. So it looks like I'm going to be an MMA guy for a while. And basically what I'm going to keep doing is keep supplying YouTube with more MMA topics and stuff like that. And then just keep throwing other little small things there and kind of see what bites. And hopefully, you know, things will work out there. Either way, man, I don't care if I get paid or not because I just love making videos. I love writing and get my ideas out there. Like I said, yeah, I had a girlfriend and that crapped out on me. I'm gonna talk to her Friday and she's, you know, see what goes on, see what comes up. How's things going on with you in your love life? You know, I'll tell you this much, man. Being in Asia for a while, especially Southeast Asia, would be Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam. No, actually not so much in Vietnam, but you know, Thailand, Cambodia. You know, you see a bunch of old white dudes and Australians or Americans who they're unmarried, they're in their fucking 50s, they're fat and bald, and all they do is hang around hooker spots. Even if they don't fuck a hooker that night, it's just like, God damn it, man, you know, you gotta make some fucking choices, you know. If you're not gonna get married, man, at least get a girl who's gonna take care of you for an extended amount of time. Like, you know, I think polygamy, fuck it, can't say the word right now, I'm too tongue-tied. Polygamy, no. I think being married is real stressful and all that, but you don't want to be that old dude always having to fuck hookers and stuff like that for the rest of your life. It's just, you know, it's just not a good look. I had to think about that as well. And the girl who I was with, she wanted to have a baby by me. Now this is the third girl who wanted to do that. As the first girl I accepted. I don't know if she's gonna have a kid or not. We're gonna see what's up a little bit later, but I mean, those are my decisions. So you know, you're 35, I'm 30, you know, next, probably got like another, I don't know, I say about 40 years old, gotta think about getting married or something like that. Same thing goes for me. Actually, I want to get married more like towards 30, you know, 37, somewhere around there, just so I can see my kid grow up and stuff like that. So other than that, man, hey, hit me up. Have a very, very fun night. Hope your birthday, I hope this birthday is the best birthday you got until your next birthday, man. Take care, stay in touch. Peace.